Wisconsin businessman Paul Nehlen. He's had it with the establishment, particularly with his own congressman, who just so happens to be the Speaker of the House. So he's challenging Paul Ryan. Sir, very good to have you. Obviously, you're going up against a giant. Other giants have fallen in the past. But what's your message?
Well, Goliath looked like he couldn't be beaten, but obviously David could beat him every day of the week.
Well, that is true. I understand Goliath was a heavy favorite. But I do want to ask you about what message you're sending to a lot of Wisconsinites who like the fact that one of their congressmen so happens to be the Speaker of the House and one of those rumored to be a fallback guy should everything fall out of bed as a possible presidential candidate. What do you make of that?
Well, Paul Ryan really hasn't represented the people of the 1st District of Wisconsin for quite some time. And you can really see that in where Paul Ryan's campaign cash comes from. It comes from outside of this district. 83% of it came from outside this district, and of that 83%, 65% of it came from in the form of large donations from D.C. and Alexandria, Virginia. It explains his voting record.
But doesn't that happen as some congressmen and women advance, that they become national figures, so it's not a surprise that a lot of their money and attention comes from national entities? You're saying that that won't fly back home?
No, that doesn't fly. You know, when you're getting large donations from D.C. and Alexandria firms, that sways your vote. That tends to sway your vote. And honestly, he hasn't voted the thoughts and the desires of the people of the 1st District. He's not representing us.
What is he not doing, and where do you contrast yourself with his position?
Well, I would say his championing of the Trans-Pacific Authority Trade Promotion Authority and the Trans-Pacific Partnership, those plans are completely incompatible with the voters of the 1st District. We have a long history of design, engineering, and manufacturing, and that plan is terrible.
So you would be against those kind of trade deals.
I'm completely against the trade deals.
Where else do you differentiate yourself?
Well, on immigration, Paul Ryan is a completely open borders guy. I mean, you look, he just went to Israel. I mean, Israel is not.
Why do you say he's an open borders guy? He's for reinforcing the border. What was he not saying that you don't
Paul
like?
Ryan, that border has been the appropriations have been there since 2006. Paul Ryan put a fence around his house, but he has not put up a wall. He has not stopped. Shouldn't we know who's coming into our country? Paul Ryan's omnibus funded every form of refugee and immigration resettlement program, every possible way that Obama was working to get people into this country, unvetted people, I might add. The FBI and the CIA and other agencies.
Wait. He has fought the president on this deportation thing. Courts have agreed with that, and with Speaker Ryan on that. He's fought the president on these tax hikes for the wealthy and curbing a lot of deductions for all taxpayers. So he doesn't sound like a complete villain here.
Yeah, Paul Ryan has funded more in his time in office. Paul Ryan, we haven't had a budget since 2007. Obama will be the first president to enter office, be in office his 2 terms, and leave with no budget. Paul Ryan was vaunted as the budget guru. We haven't had a budget. Calling him a budget guru is not the case.
Well, we've had budgets. It's just that budgets that have gone anywhere. But thank you very, very much. We'll see. We did put out calls to Mr. Ryan. Hope springs eternal.
Thanks, Neil.
That he will join us. We'll have